without a word, I literally dropped like this. He tapped me on the shoulder like this, and he goes, Mindy, I'm 44 years old, I can tie my shoes. I didn't even have to write it out.
It's sort of automatic training.
Never
right?
thought about it.
Yep. My mom still tries to do it, and I'm solidly 36, so I've done it before on my own. Feels yuck in here. Feels like humid. Mm.
Oh, it's Gio.
Do you want me to print this bigger? So you can see it more? Okay. And you've got glasses?
And I have
Okay, great. Oh, you can kind of see it? That's good. Do you want it bigger? Do you need it? Do you need glasses? What's happening with you?
Marielle, you want to borrow my glasses? And you might for me? Fortunately, they're blue and they match well.
Oh, cute. Queso. Oh, thank you. Shabbat achim gam yachad, hine ma tov u'manaim. 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 Shabbat achim gam yachad. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Good Shabbos. Thank you for braving the Dream Cruise, for those of you watching at home, because the Dream Cruise has kept you on the other side of Woodward. We miss you. This is a special Shabbat. Shabbat is supposed to be joyous and celebratory, and this is an extra special celebratory Shabbat in that we are celebrating Muriel getting her official Hebrew name and welcoming her officially to the covenant, although we can all say that she is a star of our Hebrew school and has been for some time now. So we're really excited to be spending this extra special Shabbat with all of you, and thank you for joining us from home. I know that when I first moved here, I didn't really understand the culture of the Dream Cruise. Didn't make a lot of sense to me, didn't really get it. I get it now, and I also understand you must avoid Woodward at all costs. So I thank you for joining us for Shabbat. If you're curious about the Dream Cruise because you're not from here, somebody will explain to you, and you'll say, huh, which is my exact response, unless you're like a car guy, which you might be like, wow, that's exciting, and then you could go watch. We're going to continue praying this evening. Ozi v'zimrat yah on page 6. Ozi v'zimrat yah v'yehi li lishua. 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 going to light the candles. Jan, will you come light candles with me, do you mind? We're on page 9 as we welcome Shabbat. While you're wrapped in Michael's talit, we bring him close with the lighting of the candles this evening. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Good Shabbos. Thank you for holding down the fort while I was gone. I appreciate it. You will find Shalom Aleichem on the next page. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're going to continue welcoming Shabbat on page 14. This Shabbat prayer, Lecha Dodi, welcomes in the Shabbat, we call it the Shabbat bride. But it's more about welcoming the spirit of joy that comes with a wedding, right? And the joining of the rest of our week, which was chaotic. If you read the news at all, you probably felt a little of that, or lived your life and somebody cut you off in traffic. There's all those things that we join with the spirit of Shabbat now as we as we come together and try to find a little more space for peace and joy in this moment. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavla Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekavla Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad Hishmianu el hamichad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shem u'tiferet v'lichila Lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekavla Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha Ki mekor habracha Merosh mikedem nesucha Sof ma'aseh b'machshavat chila Lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekavla hitoreri ki va'orech kumiori uri shir daveri kevo יעבור עליי עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה וסולה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה This is not in your prayer book, but it is in this book called The Joyous Soul. Its prayer is called The Umbrella of Blessings. God of mystery, God of wonder, your word is an umbrella of blessing. Your wisdom a canopy of holiness and light, a shelter of awe and wonder. Ancient One, your blessings protect the strong and lift the humble, guard the joyous and support the grieving, guide the hopeful and raise the downcast. Your tent is the arch of the heavens, your drape is the firmament of the sky. Your blessings quench our thirst, feed the land, fill our hearts, bring hope and healing. Blessed are you, Ancient One. You cover our lives with an umbrella of blessings, filling our days with joy and thanksgiving. Amen. We turn to Baruch Hu, our call to worship, on page 18, if you'll rise. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach. HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. I invite you to be seated. We continue at the bottom of page 20. Our prayer is about love. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amcha ahavta Amcha ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Hugim u'mishpatim Otanu lemadata Al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shochbeinu U'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha V'nismach b'divrei toratecha Uv'mitzvotacha le'olam va'ed Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvahem negei yomam v'layla negei yomam v'layla ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha ובלכתך בדרך, ובשכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובישעריך. Psalm 24. למען תזכרו, ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We're going to continue with Mi Chamocha on the next page, our song of freedom. Excuse me. Yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. Mi chamocha va'elim Adonai, mi kamocha ne'ezer b'kodesh, noratehi lo dosei fele, noratehi lo dosei fele. Malechutecha ra'u vanecha, ugei hayam livnei Moshe Miriam, ze'elianu ve'amru, ze'elianu ve'ameru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. This moment we pause to pray for our Sukkot Shalom, a shelter of peace over us and over the world, over all of the people who need it so desperately in all areas, over the people in this country, the people in others, and the people in our own lives. If this is the first time you've seen this, we're doing the Hebrew at the top of page 26 and the English at the bottom of page 27. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Oh, guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. So rock me in your arms and guide my steps, and help me make this day a song of praise to you. So rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. I invite you to rise and join me. The Amidah is on page 51. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasei Avod V'Imahot Umevi Geula Libnei V'neihem L'man Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Moshiach Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechayei Hakol Atah Rav Lehoshia Mechakel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei Hakol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Berofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot Umido Melech Melech Memid Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lahachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh hakol Atah kadosh Shimcha kadosh Ukdoshim b'chol yom yahalu chasela Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. We're going to continue praying silently now. You can use the words on the pages, the prayers of your heart, stand or sit, whatever feels good to you, and we'll join back together in a few moments. Imre fi, ve'yoni bi lefanecha. Adonai tzori, Adonai tzori, ve'goali, ve'goali. So, usually, this is when I talk about the Torah. However, what we're going to do this evening is we're going to turn our thoughts to Misha Berach because we have an extra special ceremony this evening that I want to do after that. So we're going to take a moment now to think about all the people in our world, in our lives, who are in need of healing of body and of mind and of spirit, all the people who we are holding dear, the names we want to say out loud, and those we keep in our hearts. We're thinking this week of Ted Golden and Gretchen Toms and Bella Walker and Michael Silverstein, Nancy Schumann and Patricia Heinen, David Sloan and Dorothy Halprin, Daniel Zendel and Sharon Curran and Joel Ben Moshe, Cindy Silverman and Shay Lewins and Wendy Demp. If there's anybody else you're thinking of this evening whose name you'd like to share with our community out loud, I invite you to either rise or raise your hand as I go around the room. And if you're at home, I invite you to say those names aloud in your space as well.
Diane Van Ocker, Elaine Sachs, Elizabeth, and Paris Elizabeth.
Also thinking of John McCausland III. For all those people we named and the ones that we hold in our hearts, we turn to page 67. Misha Beirach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Beirach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May healing come soon, and may it be whole. Amen. So, as I mentioned, today is a special day here at Shir Tikva. It is, not only is it one of the parshiot with the best quotes, Tzedek Tzedek Tzirdof comes this week, you may know this, about fairness and weights and measures and pursuing justice. It is also an exciting moment because we're going to give Marielle her official Hebrew name and formally welcome her into the covenant. So I'm going to invite you, Marielle, and then I'm going to invite your family up. Will you come up and stand with me while we start? And then I'm going to invite your people. You want to leave your cell phone by your, yeah. You got to get pockets. All dresses must have pockets. That's my official, if I were going to run for office, that's what I would run on. Okay. Today, we welcome Marielle formally into our covenant, a world of family, friends, and tradition. Surrounded by those who love her, we celebrate the blessing of her life and the power that links generations. Marielle, even though we are maybe a few years later than usual to celebrate this moment, I am very grateful we get to mark this special celebration together. mostly because I've gotten to know you over these last couple of years, and boy, do we have a lot in common. We have, if I'm not mistaken, the exact same birthday. Is that true? Aries ladies, right? What's your birthday? March 25th? Is that right? Yeah, same birthday. That's what I thought. So if you're just wondering what I would have been like as a child, it's this. Every person born in the world represents someone new and unknown, wonderfully unique and special. It is the duty of each and every one of us assembled here today and the rest of your community as well, who will encounter you, to remind you that you are unique and special, which I know you don't have a hard time believing. It's true. You are an individual. There's never been anybody quite like you in the world before, and you are needed for that reason. You have a future and a destiny that is all your own. So, Marielle, I want you to know that you're not going to be alone in your journey, right? You have all of these people who love you, and you're not going to be unprepared either. You are surrounded by family and friends who care deeply for you. This moment is about covenant, about promises. We bring you into the promise that God made with Abraham and with your Hebrew name, and we link your life with generations of people who have come before you and those who will come in the years to come. So we're going to begin with some promises from some of your adults. So I'm going to invite forward your mom and Manny and your grandma and Athena to offer you some blessings. Mom. We're also recording too. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Blessed is the one who has allowed me to participate in the miracle of your life. Blessed is the one who entrusted me with the sacred responsibility of loving, protecting, and guiding you. May I always remember that you are your own person with your own path and your own destiny. May I have the wisdom to know when to guide you, when to protect you, when to challenge you, when to simply stand beside you and let you become. May you always know that wherever life takes you, you have a home in my heart.
Oh, God.
Would you like to give your mom a hug after that lovely blessing? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay, Grandma, you ready? Okay, here we go.
I cried through my whole bar mitzvah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With her.
Yeah. Oh, Marielle, family takes many forms. Oh, no, that's not the one I'm reading. Marielle, your grandmother connects you to the generations that came before you. Through her, you carry stories, memories, traditions, and the love of people whose lives helped make yours possible.
Compassionate one, we are grateful for new beginnings and for the bonds of life that link one generation to another. Our lives are enriched by Marielle's presence in our family. She becomes part of our heritage, and our heritage becomes part of her. May we share with her the stories of those who came before, the wisdom we have gathered, and the traditions that have sustained us. May we grow together as a family in health and strength, in harmony and love. And may Marielle always know that she belongs to something larger than herself, a family whose love surrounds her, and a people whose story she now carries forward.
I think we say amen after each of these. What do you think, friends? Yeah. Athena, if you would. So, Marielle, you know that your godmother represents a different kind of sacred relationship, the family we choose. Judaism teaches us that we are responsible for one another. We do not travel through life alone. We gather people around us who will love us, encourage us, tell us the truth, celebrate who we are, and remind us that we belong.
Marielle, it is a privilege to walk through life with you. I promise to be someone you can turn to listen to when you need to be heard, to celebrate you when you have something to celebrate, and to stand beside you when life is difficult. May you always have the courage to become exactly who you are meant to be. And may you always have people around you who love you for you. You are and who you are, and believe in the person you are becoming.
You want to give Athena a hug too? Yeah. Lots of hugs. So, for your fourth blessing, just a reminder that family takes many forms. Some relationships are given to us, and some grow through the choices we make to love one another. Manny has chosen to be a part of your life. to show up, to share in your joys and your challenges, and to walk beside you as you grow.
Marielle, I am grateful that life brought you into mine. I promise to keep showing up and to listen to you, laugh with you, support you, and be there for you through all the different chapters of your life. I promise to respect the person you are becoming and to make room for you to grow. Change, discover, and find your own way. May you always know that you have another person in your corner, someone who believes in you and is proud to walk beside you. And may the years ahead bring us many opportunities to learn from one another, to laugh together, and to build a relationship that is uniquely ours.
Amen. Would you like to hug Manny now too? You don't have to, but you can. Okay, so with all your grown-ups behind you and your sister here, I'm going to officially give you your name. I'm going to do it in Hebrew, and then I'm going to do it in English. Are you ready? Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu kayam et hayalda hazot li'imecha ve'yikarei shema b'Yisrael Rachel Shlomit bat Hinda Esther. Our God and God of our mothers and fathers, sustain this child through her parents' loving care, and let her be known amongst the people of Israel by the name Rachel Shlomit bat Hinda Esther. Rachel Shlomit, the daughter of Hinda Esther. May your name bring you strength and joy. Don't read it. I'm going to tell you. May your name bring you strength and joy. May it connect you to the generations before you and inspire you to add your own chapter to the story of the Jewish people. May you grow in Torah, the wisdom and learning of our tradition, in Chuppah, the loving relationships and communities that sustain us, and Ma'asim Tovim, the good deeds through which we make the world more whole. May you know that Judaism is not something you just inherit. It is something you get to make your own. And together we say, Amen. Amanda, would you like to say a few words about the name you guys chose?
So Marielle's Hebrew name, Rachel Shamit, honors 3 family members who don't have namesakes: my Aunt Rose, my Uncle Ralph, as well as my godmother, Alexandra. Since my Hebrew name is Esther, Marielle asked that her Hebrew name also be a queen. I chose Salome Alexandra, or Shlomit Zion. So she's Rachel for our unnamed family members, Rose and Ralph, and Shamit because her, like her mother and her sister, is a queen.
Yeah, that's true. Our Aries babes, can't help ourselves. Okay, Marielle, will you do a little reading now? You mind? Thank you. You want some glasses? You can have those if you want. It might make it worse. I don't know.
Today I'm getting my Hebrew name, Rachel Shalmit. I know that a name is more than just what people call you. It can be connection to your family, to the people who come before you, and to the people who love you now. I'm grateful for all the people who are here today and for all of the people who have helped me become who I am. My Hebrew name is Rachel Shalomit. Shalomit becomes from shalom, which means peace, but it can also mean wholeness and completeness. As I grow, I hope I can bring shalom wherever I go, by being kind, by standing up for what is right, by listening to other people and being myself. I know I am still growing and figuring out who I am and will become.
Keep going. There you go.
Today I am proud to receive my Jewish name and become a part of the story of my family and the Jewish people. Thank you for celebrating with me
Yeah, that's enough. Good. What did we say? Yasher koach, huh? Yes. Good reading. So Annabelle, I'm going to ask you to come up too, if you don't mind. You won't have a speaking part, so don't worry. But what we're going to do now, Marielle, is we're going to open the ark and we're going to wrap you in a talit. All of your adults together and your sister, they're all going to wrap you in the talit, and then we're going to offer you a blessing. Sound good? I realize I forgot to grab a talit, so we're just going to use mine. Does that sound okay? All right, I'm going to invite everybody in the kahal to rise, and I'm going to invite you all to come towards me with the as we do this together. Will you open one side? Marielle, will you open the other side? Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you all are going to have to come real close, and everybody's going to, Annabelle, make sure you take a piece of the talit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, wrap her up. There we go. And together we say, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'kunecha. May God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God lift up God's shining face to you and grant you shalom, which you taught us means peace, but also wholeness and completeness. Together we say, Amen. Mazel tov. Yes, I think, wait, before we sing, I think that this deserves one more blessing. So I think a Shechianu is right, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay, this was an excellent practice for what's going to look like in just a few years. Let's join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. We bless you, God, for giving us the ability to sustain us, for enabling us to reach this season of joy where we get to celebrate you. Mazel tov. Siman tovu, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, siman tov, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, siman tov, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, siman tov. Yehelanu, 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 ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael. Siman tovu, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, siman tov, mazel tovu, mazel tovu, siman tov, mazel tovu, siman tov. Yehelanu. Mazel tov, Rachel Shlomit. I just want to say since I have your whole family on the Bima, what a pleasure it has been to have you guys here and how important you are to our community, to have you show up the way that you do for our smallest services and our biggest ones. It really means a lot to me that we get to celebrate. We're together in good stuff and in hard stuff, and to get to do this with you is such an honor and a joy. So thank you for being a part of our community. Mazel tov. Will you guys close the ark as we have a few announcements before we have to finish? So I figure yeah, there you go. You got it? It's a little sticky because it's humid out. There you go. There we go. Is the light off? Nice. Mazel tov! Yay! Oh, I have to sign this, but this is Marielle's official naming certificate with her official Hebrew name on it, so suitable for framing, etc. Andy, I see that you're standing already. Will you come share a few announcements with us? Thank you. Everybody else can sit down. That's fine. Rabbi Arnie is going to be here to do this one with me, so you can say that too. First.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Good Shabbos, everybody. All right. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and our members, I'd like to extend a special welcome to all of our congregants and anyone visiting us this evening. Bo. And anyone who's with us online. Hello and good Shabbos. Friday, a week from today, August 21st, we will be having a back to shul Shabbat dinner. Watch the e-blast for more information. This will be hosted by our very own Rabbi Elisha and our Rabbi Emeritus, Rabbi Arnie. Deadline to register is this upcoming Monday, August 17th, so register now. Well, wait until after the service is over. Marcia Liebson will be offering her Hebrew class again starting September 28th. Watch the e-blast and the Schreier for more information. We also would like to give a big thank you to Amanda Locicero and Emmanuel Cabral for sponsoring the ONEG in honor of the Hebrew naming of their daughter, Mariel Figueroa. Thank you very much. And those are all the announcements for tonight. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
We didn't have a camp announcement, but camp is happening. So if you haven't registered,
Camp is in a couple of weeks. The official deadline to register is passed, but if you really want to go, we'll squeeze you in.
Yeah.
I'm on the committee. So let us know.
we know a guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andy. Okay, we are going to turn now to Aleinu, which you will find on page 74. I invite you all to rise. Yes, I could have left the ark open, but. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tehila le'aser reshit. Shelo asanu k'goyei haratzon, ve'lo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama. Shelo sam chalkenu kahem, ve'goralenu kechol hamonam. Ve'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yi Adonai echad u'shamo echad. I invite you all to be seated for a moment. I love to hear David speaking in full sentences now. Remember when he was just running around by the Shabbos candles and we were all like, oh my God. Now he's like talking and having full conversations. I love it. We take a moment now to think about all of the people who we are marking their Shivas, Shloshims, all of the period of mourning. As we think of all these people, we are reminded what they brought into our lives, on whose shoulders we stand, and the gratitude that we offer for their presence in our lives. I'm on the bottom of page 77, a prayer written by Marilyn Janiak, who we lost just 2 weeks ago. When time and circumstances take loved ones from us, let us fill the emptiness with memories. Memories are the healing heart's way of saying, I won't forget. We are in a period of Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning for Sharon Burns and our beloved congregant and friend, as well as for Marilyn Janiak, our beloved congregant and friend. We are also in a period of Shloshim for Ina Siegel, sister of Bruce Sage and sister-in-law of Karen Sage. We are also recalling the Yartzeitin, the anniversary of the deaths of Eugene Baum, father of Amber Baum, Darlene Santana, sister of Nancy Gross, Ellen Moeller, sister of Crystal Huey, Michael Phillips, dear friend of Joyce May and Jan Lawrencell, and our beloved congregant and friend, Andrew Colson, beloved CST congregant, Norman Solomon, father of Deb Gibbs, Leonard Redmond Sr., father of Len Redmond, Arlene Cayley, wife of Terry Cayley, and beloved CST congregant and friend, and Karen Knopfnow, my beloved CST congregant, and my dear Bubby, mother of David Harris, mother-in-law of Rebecca Harris, and Bubby, myself, my brother, Sam. Her yard site fell this past week. If there's anybody else you are remembering this evening whose name you'd like to share with our community, I invite you to do that as I look around the room. We rise and join together. The Kaddish Tome is on page 78. Yikadal v'kadash shemei Rabbah Be'alma divara chirute v'amlich malchute B'chayechon uvyamechon uv'hayedachol be'Yisrael Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei omaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitzadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata Za'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav Huya oseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the source of peace bring peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, here and everywhere. And let us say, Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, v'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. I invite you to be seated. We're going to conclude this evening with Od Yavo Shalom, which you will find on the top of page 83. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom, Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. So, my Bubby, of blessed memory, always used to say, go to the party. She used to say, go and enjoy your life. Go and celebrate with people. Go and be with people because you just never know. And I'm so grateful to, on her yard site, to have something to celebrate. This weekend, I got to officiate a wedding in Mexico City, which, 3.5 weeks before the holidays feels a little tight for that kind of turnaround. But I just honor her in remembering to go to the party. So I hope you will find some extra joy this Shabbat. And I hope you will remember all of your people, and I hope you will remember the feeling of celebrating somebody entering a new phase of their life, and continue to make some space for that joy. So in her honor, even though it was really my Zadie's Kiddush, I'm going to do the long Kiddush, if that's okay with you all. I have these memories of sitting around their Shabbos table that she worked so hard to make, and he would sort of slide in and then do the Kiddush, but she was the backbone. So in her honor, we'll join together. If you're looking for the words because you want to follow along, I believe they're on page 88. If you know them, sing them with me, please. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei b'ri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shava kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchid lanu Zikarov mema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uratzon hinechaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Amen. Chaim, everybody. Marielle, do you want to come up and help me with Motzi? Annabella, you want to join us? I can come down here even. Will you just hold this plate with me and we'll sing it together? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. You want a first dibs? First dibs? Yes, we love that. Shabbat shalom, everybody. May it be one of joy. May you find a little extra reason for a party this weekend and reasons to celebrate. Please join us for an oneg afterwards. Thank you. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Mazel tov! Yay! Good reading. Your family is, they're here. Services, no one else is here. They're just, sometimes it's just the six of us, you know.
Hello, the chat. Oh, so good to